Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Digger Evans Model Railway. What we're looking at now is the second mineral wagon. I bought a couple from the model shop, and I said I was going to do a bit of weathering, a bit of bashing about and make it seem as though they'd been used, and then see if I could sell them on. They're out of era for my layout. I did one and I showed it to a couple of people, and somebody emailed me, made me an offer and bought it, so I don't have that. It's on its way to its new home. But what I'm doing, it's a mineral carriage, you know, they carry rocks and stuff like that, and so they would get bashed about. It'd be an overhead drop crane that'd bucket, that'd drop into it, and so the top edges around there would get scarred and bent and banged. These are lift up doors on the sides that would slide up and down. And so you get some wear and tear and rust on those, and you get bits of banging and clattering on the top edges, and indeed on these sides you get some sort of deformed banging about and dints and bangs and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the dints and bangs first and show you how I did it. I'm going to need these little pliers, and we're going to need this beastie, the gas torch. So I'm not going to warm it on the outside, I don't want to damage the paint yet, so I'm going to quickly just do a quick burst on the inside. And you can see it's already bored out a bit, so I'm just going to give it a push with this. Now it's swelled out a bit, and now you can see a melt there, and so I'll put a ding and a bang in there. So it does look now like it's been whacked on that edge, and I'm just going to go around and do similar things. You don't want to actually set fire to it, and that's now got a ding coming through the side. I'll just keep it there a sec. And that's basically what I'm going to do all the way around, dinging and banging it. Some stone's gone in there and it's pushed it out a bit, and the job's a good one. So I'm going to do that on a couple more spots, not as intense as that, just to make it look like it's been used. We don't want to make it look like it's at the end of its life. You can see another lump there, and that's all I'm going for. Nothing over the top. I did have somebody message me, I'll not say his name, saying that it looked ridiculous, far too much rust and what have you for an in-use mineral carriage and that, but he didn't leave me his details or anything like that, and he couldn't really back up what he was saying. He didn't have anything to substantiate that it looked ridiculous, and he spelt ridiculous wrong as well. But anyway, suffice to say, the person who bought it didn't think it looked ridiculous. Get that, a bit of a bend in there, a bit of a kink and a twist, and a bit of a thump on that top edge. So it's looking already like it's been knocked and banged and bashed about, and for want of a better word, it's been abused, you know. It's having a hard working life, and so probably the ends will need something doing, both ends, but not half as much, because the ends don't get, the loader would come to the sides or overhead and do the bashing and banging, and certainly the ends wouldn't get as much wear and tear on the tops, maybe just to the inner surface and stuff. And we've got to make the inner surface look well used and rusted and dusty and what have you. So what I'm going to do next is probably crack on with a file and just make some digs and cuts along that top edge and just make it look a little bit more used on that edge of things. And so that's all it is for now. I'm just showing you quickly how I do that, and the next video, which is going to follow on really quickly after this, after I've had my tea in fact, He's just going to show us how we add the bits of rust and where we're going to add them, and the weathering dirt and stuff like that. Thanks for looking in. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate everyone who's subbed and who stayed subscribed, and the recent subs as well. Thank you all very much. I'll get back to you very, very soon with a follow-up video to this. Thank you, and bye-bye for now, my friends. Do take care.